Hello everyone, this is pholtos playing CrossCode New Game Plus, and before we begin, you can't jump on this thing because they don't want you to mess up the thing. So last time we learned a lot from... I've already forgotten his name, that's how amazing I am. Oh, let's see, what was his name? I don't remember what his name was. I am amazing. Oh, God. Well, that's amazing. Well, we talked to a guy, and he told us about what's going on, and that he was an Evo Otar himself. And man, I'm so good at the memory thing. This whole area is just so terribly delimited. No way to move around. Still, there is a little spot at the lake over there. Let's go there. This spot is pretty nice, isn't it? Certainly better than anything you'd find in Vermilion Wasteland. Let's sit down for a bit. So what words can you say exactly? Hi, bye, Leia. How, why? Wait, sorry. That's it? Must be bothersome. Also, still wearing those horns. So you hate them too? They're the worst, aren't they? That all happened because of a stupid joke. I often complain that horns don't fit the Spheromancer design at all. So of course, one day Sergey gifted them to me. Very funny. And then they'd always log into my account and equip them. Those idiots. And now you ended up with them. Sorry for that. Why? Don't ask me, I didn't do it. Well, at least they left you with a scar. Scars are badass. Guess we both have the same taste. Makes sense. But you're lucky, you know that? You missed the worst stuff. You didn't have to witness your brother dying in front of you. And the futility of the whole situation. They just kept you in that room all the time. Taking care of you. Sorry. Shut up! Don't be sorry. Honestly, none of this is your fault. If anything, I should apologize for what I did to you. This whole situation, it's been going on for so long already. I just don't know what to do anymore. How much longer I can take this? Stop that. How can you be like this after all the things I did to you? It's too soon. Getting all touchy like that is nothing like me. Hi. You two are still at it? I think we're done for the most part. Though there is one more thing. Shizuka, how is Gotham doing these days? Well, I didn't speak much with him recently. He's busy designing his levels and flying around in his fancy avatar. He seems content enough. Gotham, it might be especially difficult to get him out of this. We did in fact meet him while we were in Evotar Ground. From what we saw, it looked like he's physically located in the playground. Could that be the case? Yes, somehow Sidwell convinced him to do that. It is easier to keep him under control that way. And well, Gotham was always excited about creating his own worlds. The prospect of experiencing it in person was quite appealing to him. Really, I think he's a lost cause. He's stuck in his fantasy world, playing his little god figure. That blue avatar with orange clothing? Yes, that's him. That is unexpected. He acts like such a different character. That's the whole point. In any case, we should try to figure out if he's on our side with this or not. Shizuka, can you talk to him about this? Just hinting at what is happening? I can try. Well then, I think I have a good grasp of the situation now. We will need time for preparations though. Certainly, if you have many more questions, you know how to reach me. Yes, I'm glad I was able to meet both of you again. Same for me. One last thing though. Yes? Looking at what Sidwell accomplished so far, I'm certain he has specific ways to track your actions. Because of that, please be extra careful if you plan to involve any other player. I will, and I already have my suspects. Well then, goodbye and see you soon. Goodbye. Take care. Bye. You too, Leia. That was a lot to take in, correct? So, what do we do next? Oh, right. We should head back to the east of Sapphire Ridge, specifically to that old dojo where you got the meteor shade. According to Satoshi, an entrance to Evotar Ground is hidden in that area. I would like to have a look at it. Okay, it's Satoshi. Geez, I'm bad. You can use that teleporter for a quick connection to the dojo. Cool. So that blue avatar that we had to deal with at times. Okay, we are at the old dojo now. The hidden entrance should be somewhere towards the east. That blue avatar was Gotham this whole time. It's quite interesting to think about. Wait. I think I found it. It is right here, that wall to the east. Let me see if I can open it. There we go. Let's see what we find in there. This is it, Leia. If we go through that tunnel, we will reach Vermilion Wasteland. Lucas, the avatar of him, he is hopefully still over there. If we act fast enough, we might still be able to rescue him. Leia, please stop. Running in there alone and unprepared is destined to fail. Do not worry. I'm pretty positive that we will find a way to reach the Avatar server. To be honest, I'm more concerned about what comes afterwards. Why? Assuming that we reach the server and manage to make a backup of all the Evotars, we still need a proper environment to run them. A new place for Evotars. And one way or another, we need Instantainment's permission for that. I'm not entirely sure how to tackle this issue yet. Even for an employee like me, it is difficult to reach the right people to talk to about this. Well, that's certainly dampened the mood. I'm sorry. There really is no point in worrying about this now. We just have to try our best and see what happens. Waiting it out simply is not an option. Let's head back. Oh yes, one last thing. Could you go to the first Scholar HQ? I would like to try something out. Well, alright. We can go ahead and do that. Sure. Let's go to the first Scholar HQ. But first I have to actually go to the place where the first Scholar HQ is. You know, that's sort of important, you know, going to the wrong place and stuff. So I wonder what he wants to try out over here. Okay, nobody seems to be here right now. Perfect. Please look at the closer look at the projector in the meteor room. The meteor room? The meeting room, me. Come on now. Alright, I have the model number. One moment, please. Hi. It works? That is very convenient. Satoshi told me how to connect to any projector inside the playground. That way I will be able to talk to other players. This might come in handy pretty soon. Why? Well, it's still too early to get into details right now. Anyway, should we call it a day? I will need a bit more time thinking about all this myself. Bye. Good night, Leia. Good morning, Leia. Leia? Another bad dream? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Do you want to talk about it? I see. Oh, hello, Leia. Hi. We just keep running into each other recently, don't we? Actually, this is very convenient, since I wanted to speak with you. Why? I just had a quick talk with Lynn. I'll need to take a little break from the game soon. That means I won't be around for some time. Why? It's personal stuff. I'd rather not talk about it, sorry. I will still be around the next few days, though, if there's anything else you'd like to do. As usual, just call me via D-Link. See you. Bye. Well, we should not forget that we are logged into an MMO. There's still that real life out there, for the others at least. Sorry, I should have worded that differently. Actually, I have good news. The plan to reach the Evotar server is almost complete. We will have to storm Vermilion Wasteland together with a lot of other players. You remember how strong some of the enemies were over there, correct? There's still enough time to prepare. You should make sure your stats and equipment level are as high as possible. It might be worthwhile to visit Rhombus Square for that. Once you feel ready, let's go back to the hideout and discuss the remaining details with Satoshi and Shizuka. Why, hello there, Leia. You're here as well? Hi. Leia, dear, it's good to see you. I just had a talk with Trani. Did he tell you the news already? It's a shame, but that's how it is. In moments like this, real life has to come first. Today really isn't the best day, eh? Not only is Trani going to leave, but I had to cancel a special in-game quest I was planning to partake in together with Albert. Why? Because he's meeting his old friend somewhere in Rhombus Square. I'm not supposed to tell anyone, but why should I care when he drops our plans so quickly? Just make sure not to tell Buggy about it. Al would be really angry otherwise. Oh, okay, same thing. So Albert's meeting an old friend. Huh? So at this point, there's a little something I'm going to talk about. There's actually a bad end to this game, and I'm going to avoid it, but this game has a very nice way of doing things in that if you miss the bad end, if you miss what you need to do to get the good end, basically there will be a loop point after beating the game that will bring you back to basically this point in the story. And doing so, you can go and do the thing you need to get the good ending. And they also include a teleporter at the final dungeon, so you can skip all of that. Skip all the final dungeons so you don't have to replay it. But I'm not going to be showing that because I'm going to be doing the stuff for the good ending. So, for the good ending, we need to go explore Rhombus Square. Albert is meeting an old friend. Let's go say hi. I just have to remember where it is. Bum bum, we're going along. We can't go there, it's pretty sad. So we'll just go somewhere else in this place. No, we're gonna go to the right instead. Let's go on to the right. And we're gonna put up a fight and get stuck in a bush. It's quite sad, you know. I think it's the other side of the river. The other side of the river, yes. The other side of the river is where I will find our buddy Al. So we need to travel this way instead. Go car hopping. And there they are. There's Albert. Let's go say hi. Hi. Oh, good day, Leia. Having a stroll around Rhombus Square? Oh, what are you? A new member of the First Scholars? Yes, she just joined a couple weeks ago. Well then, I hope you're enjoying Crossroads, young lady. Leia. Oh yes, I'm Ivan. Nice to meet you. Actually, something quite peculiar about her. It seems her speech module isn't working. Oh, it isn't? She just said her name, though, didn't she? Well, I believe she's using some kind of workaround that allows her to say a few words. Hi, bye, how, why, sorry. That is very strange. I'd suggest you contact support, but if you already rely on a workaround like this, the problem must be really persistent. You think there's anybody you could talk to about this? Not really. I'm unfortunately out of touch with the development department. I expected as much. There was that one time when I tried to promote some research projects to integrate upcoming AI technologies. I talked to some of the engineers back then, but it wasn't met with a lot of enthusiasm, so I gave up on it. It's really a shame. I heard that Instantainment cut down on the R&D department in general, didn't they? That's pretty much the case, yes. Why? Business is going well enough, and most shareholders want to avoid risks as much as possible. Instantainment has lost much of its innovative spark these days. Oh, is it that time late already? It's time for me to go. Anyway, it was nice to see you, Albert. Until next time. Sure, just let me know when you have some free time again. Have a nice day, everyone. Bye. Well then, I have to leave as well. Goodbye. Bye. Who was that person? He seems to be closely involved with Instantainment. What was his name again? Ivan? No way. That must have been Mr. Vesterovich. He's a shareholder of Instantainment. I can barely believe this. He's supposed to be such a busy person, yet here he was casually talking with Albert. Leia, this is huge. Mr. Vesterovich, he has been active in the field of AI for some time now. I tried to get in touch with him back when Satoshi was still at Instantainment, but we never had any luck. However, since Albert seems to know him personally, we might get our chance to meet him. I'm 100% positive he would be thrilled to learn about avatars. So now we just have to reach Albert and ask him about it. How? That is the tricky part. Remember the hologram projector in the meeting room at the first headquarters? If we can meet him personally there, I might be able to talk to him directly. It looks like he's still online. Let us head back to the meeting room and see if he is close by. Alright, let's go and see if we can't communicate with Albert all proper like. Oh, nope. He's not here. Albert isn't here. Maybe upstairs? Oh, dang it. He's not here. Crap. No luck up here either. Should we try to contact him via D-Link? Hi. Hello again, Leia. Is something the matter? Something about me? Something about you? Something between us? I'm sorry, but I really don't have time for a guessing game right now, Leia. Please try to discuss this with someone else. That did not go too well. Sorry. Let's try to be more persistent. Call him again. Come on, I know you can do it, Leia. Hi. Again already? Sorry. Are you just calling me again to say sorry? It's fine. Just don't call me again. Thank you. Wait! Oh. Well. Leia, I know it's unpleasant, but try to be more assertive. The future of avatars may very well depend on this call. Leia! Hi. Leia, enough already. Wait! Wait. Is this something important? And you can't discuss this with anyone else? Oh, bother. What should we do then? Should we meet in person? In Crossroads, I mean. Alright, maybe that way you will be able to get your message across. Where should we meet then, though? Inside the headquarters, maybe? Good. I'll be there soon. Perfect, you did it. Leia! Now you just have to wait for him on the ground floor and try to drag him into the meeting room. Hi. Here I am. So what do you want to tell me? Or rather, how? In the meeting room? So, what now? Leia, I need to see the serial number of the projector again. Hello, Albert. Who are you? My name is Sergei Asimov. I am an acquaintance of Leia. Pleased to meet you. I'm sure all this is very unexpected. Quite unexpected indeed. I'm here because I want to talk to you about Leia, her circumstances, and other things. But before that, I want to emphasize that all of this is highly confidential. I need your word that you will not share this information with anybody else. That is fine. I can keep a secret. Alright then, first things first, about Leia. She is in fact not controlled by a player. Come again? Leia is controlled by an AI. Come again? AI, an artificial intelligence. I know what it means, but it's very hard to believe. I mean, yes, she can barely talk, but she reacts very naturally otherwise. Well, it certainly does explain some of the weird circumstances from before. What about you, Mr. Asimov? What exactly are you doing here? I am merely connected to the game to watch and support her. I see. So why is this player controlled by an AI? And why do you want to talk to me about this? It will take a bit longer to explain all the details. That is why I suggest we two talk about this somewhere outside of the game. You should be able to see my contact info next to the hologram. Fine. I have to admit you've made me curious. Alright then. Leia, I need to log you out for the time being. We will talk again later. Bye. Until then. Good morning, Leia. Hi. So, things have been progressing surprisingly fast. I explained the situation to Albert and we got in touch with Mr. Vestorovich, and we have ourselves an appointment. Mr. Vestorovich wants to meet you in person. He is expecting you in his mansion in Rhombus Square. Albert will pick you up at the Skyrail station in Rhombus Square, South Arch, and lead the way. We should hurry. Mr. Vestorovich is a very busy person. Alright, let's go and say hi to the old man again. I'm going to save first. There are two scenarios here. One, you fail to do what you need to, and bad things happen. Well, bad things don't happen. You just end up in the bad end path. If you'd like to see that for yourself, well, I'll think about it. Good day, Leia. Hi. No time to waste. Please come this way. So remember one of these... This mansion is further down. Remember one of those buildings? I was like, yeah, this is a building. Yeah, that's where we're going. It's this building. He's waiting inside. He wants to find out just how advanced of an AI you really are. Well, just try to act naturally, human-like. Pretty much like you did so far. Alright. So let's just talk to him, as best we can. Ah, there you are. Hi. Welcome to my little mansion, Anna. It's nice to see you again. Leia! Ah, did I get your name wrong? Right, your name is Leia. I'm sorry, my memory for names has seen better days. Anyway, I'm glad you arrived safely. It's good to see that you've managed to stay dry with all that rain outside. Why? Huh? Did I say something strange? Oh, wait, I forgot. It's sunny out there, isn't it? I probably sound like a senile old man to you, don't I? Ouch, that was a bit too honest, don't you think? Sorry. Don't worry. I'm just testing you. I was told you are an AI. One of the most effective ways to distinguish a poor AI from a human is testing how it reacts to nonsense. And despite your lack of speech, I have to say your reactions so far seem very much human-like. I'm impressed. Anyway, let's do a little quiz. Don't worry, it should be simple. This way, please. Ladies first. Okay, Leia, are you ready? Good. First question. Say, Leia, do you remember the appearance and taste of fruits and vegetables? In that case, what's your favorite? A, lettuce, B, tomatoes, C, bananas, or D, eggplants? Eggplants! Good. Eggplants, you say. Please remember this for a moment. Now it's time to say something else. Some time ago, I had a long talk with an old friend. He just went on about his garden at home. Yada yada, bonsai trees, blah blah, flower beds. He just kept going. And when he was done, I told him this is all really fascinating. Here's my second question. Did I tell him the truth? No. Alright, last question. So, remember your favorite food item? What color is most commonly associated with it? Red, green, purple, or yellow? Purple. The color of eggplants is purple. Sounds reasonable. Good, this concludes our quiz, and you handled this one perfectly, that's for sure. Now, you could in fact just be a human-controlled program mocking an AI, but Mr. Asimov proposed a little experiment to prove that you are in fact a real AI. He gave me a little small program to send you a pre-recorded message. I will send this message now. Get ready. Huh? Hello there. This is a pre-recorded message. Mr. Asimov claims you are capable of receiving and understanding the full recording in a split second. That is certainly a feat impossible to humans. In the middle of this recording will be a simple question. Be careful not to miss it. Anyway, the weather sure is nice, isn't it? Huh? I'm just talking to add some padding to this recording, don't mind me. Well, that should be sufficient. Here is the question. What is 6 divided by 2? Well, that is 3. Please remember the answer until after the recording is over. Now, on to something else. Some of my peers find it rather strange that I sometimes play crossroads, you know? They keep telling me a person in my position should have better things to do. But why should it matter what I do as a recreational activity? Plus, I feel the technology of crossroads is highly fascinating. Of course I do. That's why I invested in entertainment, after all. Anyway, this is the end of the recording. Now, please answer my question from before. 3. Absolutely incredible! You received a recording of about a minute and responded to it almost immediately. This proves, without a doubt, that you are indeed an AI. Pretty much the most human-like AI I have witnessed so far. Mr. Asimov, I am honestly impressed. I am very glad to hear this. I'd like to meet up to discuss this matter in more detail. Please contact my secretary to make an appointment. I will do that right away. Thank you for your time. No, I thank you for giving me this opportunity to see this. And Leia, I hope you enjoyed our conversation as much as I did. How? Quite the sassy girl, aren't you? Goodbye, Leia, and I hope to see you again. Bye. Back again? How was it? It went really well. Mr. Vesterovich at least seemed very intrigued. If we could convince him of the potential of Evotars, we might get entertainment to support the research after all. Which means we might be able to create a future for Evotars. Leia! This is great news. Anyway, next I suppose you have to resolve this whole Evotar ground situation, right? Right, and we are on it. Please make sure not to tell anyone else about Leia just yet. It is important that we keep things secret for now. Understood. If there's anything else I can help you with, just let me know. Of course, and thanks a lot for everything so far. No problem. See you around. Bye. So, what next? Right, getting ready to re-enter Vermilion Wasteland. Once you feel prepared, let's meet Shizuka and Satoshi again at the old hideout. And that, his name is Iroh. Iroh the old man. There's totally no other old men that are friendly and named Iroh and are really well known. So, I guess between now and next time, we'll spend a little more time getting a bit stronger in the EXP department and maybe getting a couple new equipment pieces. And then we head on to the old hideout once more. Actually, what I should do next, before that, is there is one more side quest dealio, the Henry subplot, with the AI and the moderator guy and whatnot. So, I'm going to need to find, I'll probably find it off camera, I'll find the last of the warp points, and then I'll start that quest up. It'll be another little side thing before we begin with the meat of the end of the game, where we'll travel to Vermilion Wasteland much more and help solve all this, help keep the Evotar server safe, and get all this done with. Stop Sidwell from doing what he's been doing. So till then.